McKinnon and McDavid are coming down on you 2-on-1. What does Shane O'Brien do?
Change. Immediately. Immediately get off the ice.
Welcome to Puck Around and Pot Out, featuring the Mullet, the Little Monster, and Mr. Mustang.
Hey, everybody. You know, we love our friends at the Big Toolbox in Highland Garden Center. And if you haven't been there, and after all the rain and snow that we've gotten lately, you're ready to get some plants to spruce up your deck or your yard, then you need to head to the Big Toolbox in Centennial and Parker. And right now, it's officially gardening time. And you know what I mean. It's time to get out there and get your hands dirty and plant some stuff. The Big Toolbox has a huge selection of plants, including annuals, veggies, perennials, shrubs, evergreens, trees, everything you're looking for. So trust me, you're going to find it there. A good selection of locally grown and native plants. And if you're up to looking to spruce up your lawn like I am every single summer, they're offering $10 of instant savings on true lawn food through the end of May. And if you know anything about lawns, you've got to feed your lawn. True organic lawn fertilizers, as well as plant and vegetable fertilizers, is super safe for people, your dogs, your cats, any kind of pet you have, and is good for water-conscious consumers like me. This $10 instant savings is only good through the end of May, so head to the Big Toolbox and Highlands Garden Center in Centennial and Parker today and say hi to Marley and tell him, go Avs.
This is my third podcast today, by the way.
Johnny, you just don't say no, eh, Johnny?
Yeah, I say no, and then they come to you, and so I feel bad.
Wait, did KOA call you guys? Did KOA call you guys?
KOA tried to get me on. I said no, I couldn't because we were doing this, and then
That's what I said.
And then Altitude tried to get me at 1 o'clock, and then anytime between 3:30 and 6, and I honestly couldn't even respond.
So hang on a second, Johnny.
It's just too much.
What time was your text from KOA? What time was your text from KOA? Because mine was at 1:19.
It was before that, I'm pretty sure. It was at 8:52 this morning.
So they must have gone through like 10 people before they came to me.
I didn't respond until 11:20 because I was on 2 podcasts during that time.
Do you know when you come on a podcast and you tell the people that you're on the podcast with that you've already been on 2 podcasts? That's the equivalent of telling everyone that you've already been to the gym 3 times at 9:30 in the morning.
I took the day off today. I didn't go to the gym.
Hey, here's what's wild. KOA didn't call me. Nobody calls me no more. I don't mind it.
Yeah, you were on NHL Network yesterday.
After they called you first, then I was on second. It was the only game in town, man. They had nobody else to call.
Riker, your voice,
honestly, I will say.
Riker's voice was part of ESPN's game tease for the broadcast yesterday, if you guys didn't notice.
Really?
So he has that one. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, his voice, he was the last call of ESPN's game tease.
Yeah.
What did I say, Griff? What was my wizard words?
I believe, oh my God, what was the quote? It was something you said about the number of goals scored in game 1. Oh, I can't remember
Did they
what
get
it was.
it off
I'm going to
radio?
have to look it up. Yeah, it was from when you were on radio.
Oh.
Well,
The only call that I've gotten to be on anything was yesterday evening from Playgirl.
I don't think Playgirl still exists, buddy.
Oh, it does.
No, I think it's defunct.
What?
Defunct.
Defunct. That's a word. That's a word. Riker had some doozies last night, but that is a word.
Yeah.
Strategize. The old strategize.
Strategize, baby. Fireplace of pressure.
Fireplace of pressure.
Griff, will you please find the Fireplace of Pressure in postgame or in what was it in? Pregame?
That was pregame. We're at the desk.
Yeah, that was pregame.
And now all of a sudden you're put into an absolute, what do I want to call it? Big old fireplace of pressure tonight here at Game 2 against the Avs.
A big old fireplace of pressure. Yes, the old big old fireplace of pressure is going to be hot, and it is going to be pressurized.
We apologize for everything you just listened to. We'll go to break, We'll get together and we'll talk about the words that are coming out of our mouth.
And the second that he said it, we went to break and the sweat started pouring like he had just gone straight into menopause.
I was talking about Gustafsson. I'm like, this guy is in a fireplace of pressure, man. I meant to say where iron is molded, which is actually an industrial blast furnace. But instead, fireplace of pressure came out.
What did you say in the pros only part that had you sweating in between? You had a full sweat going.
Oh, that was doing the Jumbotron hit when you wouldn't shut up.
Oh,
we got 2 minutes. Johnny talks for 1 minute and 42 seconds. I'm like,
oh my God.
and let's play well tonight. Thank you.
But what did I talk about? What did I talk
Special
about?
teams and defensive
Special
lapses.
teams. Special teams.
But
I don't know.
Riker's
won the game?
face. Riker's face
It was
was
awesome.
that was the most classic 20 seconds of your face that I've ever seen.
Yeah. I wish I could have seen it
The thing
while
is
I was
I'm
talking.
trying to keep my thoughts together, right? And so it's like you're thinking K45. You kind of mentally time it. He's coming in. I'm like,
Dude.
oh, this is into a minute now. And then
I
I'm
don't-
losing my thought process. Then I start
Hey.
making fun of Johnny in my mind. And then I come
Hey, I
out with
want
another
you-
terrible word.
I want you to realize something, okay? First of all,
Right.
on that hit, Riker starts tapping his watch, looking at the camera.
You're the old
But like you said, I'm thinking 45 in my head. If you tell me 15 seconds, that doesn't mean a thing to me. If you
No.
tell me 45 seconds, that doesn't mean a thing to me. I'm going to talk until I don't know where I'm going to go, and then I'm going to somehow break it off.
It's a
Oh, yeah,
great
we know.
quality.
What
to
if I
have
what
for
if
a
I tell
guy
you
that-
Shane O'Brien's here? Does that mean anything to you?
Yeah.
Fella.
What's up, you beast?
What's up?
What's up, dude?
I'm a little hung. I'm a little hung. I was out in LA last night. I'm a little hung, but other than that, I'm doing all right.
What's a little
Hey,
on a scale of 1
yeah,
to
what's
10?
a little? Yeah.
Well, my hangovers now, they start at 9.5. That's like not a bad one. So this one's 9.5. Usually they're like 14s.
Oh God, that's awesome.
Can you give us just an idea of what and where
what-
you were at?
Where?
Yeah, so we went up and watched a live podcast actually of Theo Vaughn and Mike Tyson. So we went to the Wiltern, watched the podcast, kind of hung out. We didn't get to meet Iron Mike, unfortunately. He ducked out of there right after, but we kind of hung out with Theo Vaughn. And then I went out after for some beers with Kevin Connolly and some of the Missin Curfew boys.
Hey, I gotta ask, how's Theo Vaughn? Because it seems like sometimes I'm like, is this guy all there?
You know what? It's a great question, Johnny. To be honest with you boys, I'm not a huge Theo Vaughn fan. Like, do I appreciate what he's doing? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, he goes up there and talks about stuff that most people wouldn't talk about. But to me, do I think he's the funniest guy in the world? Not really. Hanging out with him, he's kind of like a quirky kind of guy. Like, I just said what's up to him real quick. But one of our really good friends from Nashville, a guy by the name of Bizzle, who me and the Updog used to hang out with back in the day, is his road manager now. So he's with Theo 24/7, and he's like, depends what day you catch him on. He's like, some days he's in a good mood, other days he's out there. So he's an interesting guy for sure. He's an interesting guy for sure.
Okay. I like
He's
it.
big on Rogan. I see those two all the time together. Are we talking about the same dude with kind of the long
it's the
hair and
same
the
guy.
gappy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was it just beers, Obi, or was there some martinis and wine and shit?
There was a little bit of Jameson flowing, mainly beers. So
Okay.
I try to
my
stick.
God.
I try to stick to the beers now with a Jameson shooter every now and then. I try to stay off the hard stuff, Kiefer, because it gets ugly at times, and the hangovers now, bro, are not. It's not pretty, Kiefer. You know,
Buddy,
it's not
you're-
pretty,
you're-
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a
You're
crime
only
scene,
40.
bud.
You're 43.
42.
Okay? 42. Okay, I'm 50, I'm 53.
Wake up,
53.
Kiefer.
We went, hey, us three went out one night after a game, and we went to a tequila bar, and we started drinking tequila.
No, it wasn't a tequila bar. It was a fucking restaurant.
Okay,
And we started
whatever.
drinking tequila.
Well, we started drinking tequila, and obviously I blacked out. And Johnny the next morning showed me a video of me arm wrestling people at the Cherry Cricket.
He was arm wrestling like teenagers at the Cherry Cricket that were there like pre-partying
way.
for prom. Yeah.
I love the Cherry Cricket, by the way. Good burger, right? Good burger.
Great
Oh,
burger.
yeah.
Great
Used to be
burger.
Patty Watt spot, eh? I used to love the Cherry Cricket.
The definition of Kiefer's life right now, when he said, like, you're 42, Kiefer's 53, just read his shirt. That's the definition of Kiefer.
It starts tomorrow, Kiefer. It starts tomorrow.
You're fucking right.
That's what I used to say.
Go tomorrow.
Hey, Kiefer, that's what I used to say about my off-season workouts. It starts tomorrow. Starts tomorrow.
Oh, God.
All right, Obi, we always start this off with 5-6 questions to just get you in the mood. But since you're hung titty, it's going to work out perfect because you're right in the mood. So you ready for this?
Awesome. Love you, boys.
Question number 1. You've seen the show Amazing Race, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to do it and win it with one of your former NHL coaches as your partner. Who you choosing and why?
Oh, I got to go with Dallas Aikens, man. The guy's an absolute machine. He used to, like, in San Diego, he used to ride his bike from, like, La Jolla to downtown San Diego, which in a car takes a half an hour. And he would ride his bike down to the rink, do the practice all day, ride his bike back. And off days, we'd have 4 different groups of bike rides, right? He'd split the boys up to 4, and he would do the bike ride with all 4 groups. And I'm talking, boys, it was an hour and a half ride or whatever. Boom. And Dally would do it. And very clever guy, very good motivator too. On those days where I was like waking up, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this race. I'm out of it. You know, I think Dally could motivate me and be like, come on, Obes. Come on, big boy. We can get through it. So the guy was an absolute machine. I'm going with Dallas Aikens for that one.
Buddy, I love that answer because I was thinking about some of the coaches you had. Man, there's some gnarly coaches that you could have gone with.
Hey, Johnny, I wasn't going with Randy Carlisle. I could tell you that, fella. Hey, I wasn't going with Randy.
Oh, my God, that guy. Oh, I'm sweating thinking about it. Just the name. I'm sweating.
I know.
You're at Coachella. And you got to deliver one song hard in front of everyone, or they cancel the entire event. What song are you singing?
Wow, Kiefer, you were on fire, fella. I'm going to go Grace 2 by the Tragically Hip. Rest in peace.
Oh, Riker.
Yeah, Gord Dwyer. I'm going Tragically Hip, Grace 2. Yeah, let's get after it and just give it everything I got. I'm not a great singer, Kiefer, but I think you have seen in the past. I'm a decent dancer. I'm not gonna lie, boys.
Yes, you are.
I can move a little side to side.
Hey.
I can get it going.
Hey,
so I don't.
I seen it, Obes, at the Aspen event. You're light on your feet. You're light on your feet, buddy.
Don't let this boiler kid you. I can kind of move around. I can kind of move around.
All right. McKinnon and McDavid are coming down on you 2-on-1. What does Shane O'Brien do?
Change. Immediately. Immediately get off the ice. First of all, I'd look at the coach and be like, what happened? How did I get out here? You know, what were you guys doing? You're supposed to be running the bench here, fellas. 2-on-1, I'm taking away the, let's say McDavid has the puck. I'm taking away McKinnon, and I'm letting the goalie have McDavid, because I would say if there's one thing that you would say is maybe not crazy elite with McDavid is maybe his shot. So I'm going to take away Nate because he's going to be going like a goddamn Clydesdale to the back post. So I'm going to try to get in his way a little bit. And then I'm just going to say, you know, goalie, you got the shooter, and then probably take the -1, head to the bench, undo the chin strap, eh? Just sit in the middle and be like, all right, what am I going to do after the game? What am I going to do after the game?
Oh, my God.
At home, you got 4 hours to kill. What 2 movies are you watching back to back?
Oh, man, this is right in my wheelhouse because I spend a lot of time on the couch. That probably doesn't surprise you, boys. I spend a lot of time on the couch. Listen, I'm going to keep it sports. I'm going to go Slapshot followed up by Major League. That's why I'm going to go back-to-back jacks, just because we're all in the sporting business, and those 2 are just glue guys in both dressing rooms. Have a shot of rum with Joe Boo. I'm going Slapshot, Major League, back-to-back jacks.
You may run like Hayes, but you hit like shit. Every time you pop one up, I want you to drop and give me 20.
You owe me 100 push-ups. And they go, hey, Vaughn, they tell me you're a pitcher. Well, you're sure not much of a dresser. We wear caps and sleeves at this level, son.
Let's see if we can't give him a nice big shit burger to eat.
Shit burger?
All right. 3-part question. Guys that you played with. First, best dresser. 2, toughest, meanest. And 3, the most fun, craziest dude.
Wow, best dresser. That's a great question. Honestly, the first one that popped in my head was the fact daddy Ryan O'Reilly. He always had the nice, like, really tailored suits. I'm also gonna say my boy Vinny LeCavier in Tampa. Vinny always looked great. And then the Swedes, right? All the Swedes always seem to have their tailors are perfect, right? Like Lelandy always looked good, even as a rookie back in the day. But off the top of my head, I think I gotta give it to. I'm going to give it to Vinny LeCavier. That guy was always rich, right? He was still rich, making whatever, $10 million he was making.
He lived on his own island, didn't he live? Don't they all live on an island?
Yeah, Davis Island. I lived on Harbor Island where the Schlupp rocks, and they live on Davis. I would yell across them, boys. Yeah, Vinny was sharp dressed, man. So I'm going to give it to Vinny LeCavier. Second for toughest guy I played with. You know, when you go for probably like the meanest, he's a great guy, but I got to give it to the Big Earn, Brian McGrattan. I mean, that guy.
I was gonna say that was the first one that popped into my head too.
Dude, I'll never forget, boys. I'm playing in Vancouver and hockey night in Canada at the Dome, and Big Earn comes out with the blonde mohawk, and it's the hawk's flowing, and he's working the red line, boys, and he is drooling over the red line. He is looking at all of us, and I'm thinking, holy fuck. First of all, I'm thinking I'm going to fight Prusty first shift, so I don't have to worry about Big Earn. But we come in the dressing room, and Hortonchuk's like, hey, Obes, you think we can let the Big Earn sleep tonight? I'm like, sleep? Did you see the guy? He was drooling on the red line. I'm like, no, you got to fight him. You're not getting out of this barn without fighting him. So I would give it to the Big Earn. And Johnny, you would agree with this, like, intimidation factor that guy had, right? Like, and you looked at him and you're like, whoa, big boy, let's just take it easy out here.
Oh, buddy, you try not to make eye contact with him when he was on the ice.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like head down.
Yeah. You look at his white skates. You're like, nice skates.
Yeah, his white skates. Yeah. Great skill, man. You look great.
Yeah, nice pass there. Way to get it off the half wall. Bad boy, big boy.
Hey, we always talk about Joey Kocher being like the pound for pound, like hardest hitter, like punching wise. Did you ever hear that, Obi?
I heard he was one of the guys. Yeah, like I always figured Proby, but a lot of people say Joey Kocher was the guy that when he hit you, felt like he was hitting you with a sledgehammer or something.
Johnny, did you ever get hit by
what was
the most fun, the craziest dude?
You, but I didn't play with you.
I was going to say.
I'm going to say Kyle Keefe. No, craziest dude I play with. Crazy in a good way, I'm going to say. I'm going to say Ryan Malone, Bugsy. I only played with him for a cup of coffee in Tampa because, I got traded after training camp. We went over to Prague they took us to Prague back in the day, boys. They took us there 13 days before the game. 13 days. And this is before like iPads where you can stream shows. Like you had 2 TV shows in your Czech hotel room. It's like, what am I going to do? And I went out 10 straight, and then finally Marty pulled me aside and said, Obes, that's enough. You can't go out anymore. Bugsy went out 13 straight, played unbelievable. Like he was the best hungover player I've ever seen. So, and when he could go, he could go. So I'm going to give it to Bugsy Malone. And honorable mention, he's sober now, but Jordan Tutu. Well, look out when the Tutu train would get going in Nashville. It was all aboard the Tutu train if you can hang on for dear life. But he's doing great now. I love him to death, but Toots can rock.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, you
all
brought
right,
up
last
Gabe
one.
There's one more. Okay.
Yeah, one more.
It feels like 10 questions you're
No, this is
with,
6. Okay. But I love this one just because I know how much he loves golf. Plan the ultimate 24-hour golf trip for the 4 of us from 5 a.m. to 5 a.m. And the city, the course, the food, and the going out. And you've got to do it in 30 seconds. Ready? Go.
Well, I think we got to start. No, we don't want to start in Chileno. So hold on. Let's say we're gonna. Do we have a plane? Are we jumping on a plane? Can we go to other golf courses?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get on the bird. We'll meet in Denver. Kiefer brings the coffees. little Bailey's and coffee. Let's go play Augusta, boys. Let's just knock that one off the list, all right? So we'll play Augusta, right? Have some lunch there. Jump on the Bird. I can only play 36 in a day. I can't play more than that. So we jump on the Bird. Down to Chileno Bay we go. Maybe we play 27 down there because we got the comfort stations and the cart. We play 27 in Chileno. Head downtown Cabo. Go to Cabo Wobble, Mandela's. back on the Bird. Back to Denver. We'll get a room at the Ritz and just call our day after that and get some room service.
Cabo Wabo, downtown Cabo. Holy shit. I love it.
Babe, I'm going on a trip to Cabo Wabo with Obi and Riker and Lyle.
Dana, I'm leaving.
Yeah. I'll be back next week, babe. I love you.
Hey, Obes, you mentioned Gabe Landeskog. So first of all, you said he was one of the best dressed.
Yeah.
We had it on our pregame last night. We had the guys walking in, and Landy walked in the crispest, like most tailored, perfect suit. And I was just like, stop. I'm like, just stop. It's over.
Fair.
Just stop the
Play
pregame. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that he looks that good walking into a game. But you played with a young Gabe Landeskog. Like, we talk about, you cannot downplay how unreal it is to have him back in the room. Tell us about playing with a young Gabe Landeskog as a 18-year-old.
Yeah, it was crazy, right? So we took him with the second overall pick, obviously, and I signed a 1-year deal, and I'm coming to Denver, and obviously know about him because he played Kitch for the Rangers, the Kitchen Rangers. But first thing I see him, I'm like, wow, good looking kid. This kid's gonna be all right. He's second overall pick, good looking cat, and then I talk to him and I say hi to introduce myself, and he speaks better English than me. I'm like, dude, are you sure you're from Sweden, man? Like your like English is just on point, like, and the nicest kid. And then obviously I started seeing the way he's playing the game, and I'm like, wow, this guy, he could be Canadian American, or the way he plays the game is absolutely perfect. And the one great story about Landy is probably about halfway through the year, he comes up to me, or maybe even 20 games in, he's like, hey, Obes, I want to learn how to fight. Like, I go, hey kid, we don't need you fighting, all right? Like you're a second overall pick, you're gonna win the rookie of the year. And he's just like, no, I just want to learn, Obes. Show me a couple grips and show me how to do this. Like, I just want to be able to eventually someday do that. And I'm like, and that's when in my book he went to the next level. You know what I mean? And it's just, then the next year they make him captain, and a lot of pressure on him at that age. And the only one thing I said to Landy, I said, hey man, just don't change who you are. Like, I know you're only 20 years old or whatever, but his maturity level, the way he treats people around him, it's funny. He's playing great now, but you think back to when those boys won the cup. Like, well, what an absolute machine Gabriel Landeskog was. But for me, boys, and you guys know better than anybody, you guys are around him every day. It's just, what he brings to a dressing room. He's one of those guys you see in the morning and you can't wait to say hi to him. And when it comes to playing the game, you guys know this as well as anyone, he brings it every single night. And I'm like, that's a guy that, he's a dying breed in the league. And for what he came back for, boys, you guys have seen it firsthand. I was texting with you boys throughout it, and you're like, well, we don't know. It's, and to see him back doing his thing, scored last night. He's an absolute beauty. And he was single for a little bit his rookie year. He broke up with his girlfriend at the start, halfway through the year, and I said, come on, fella. Come on, buddy. Let's go here. Let's enjoy our time together here a little bit.
You got a wounded bird, so you just take him out and put him out.
I said, don't worry, buddy. You'll get over it. Come on, let's go out here. Come on.
We'll release you back into the wild slowly.
Yeah. You didn't need any help there. He's easy on the eyes for the girls, right?
It's.
In fact,
he walks in a bar and everybody stops.
I mean, even us, we watch him walk in and we're like,
yeah.
No, it's
no one can keep up with you, Riker. You know that. Come on, baby. Look at that duster.
Pretty much everybody can, Obes. Hey, I want to stay with fighting. We know you're a brawler, not afraid to drop them with anybody. Give me the top 3 guys, not the toughest, but the top 3 that hit you the hardest in your NHL career.
Yeah. Number 1 on that list, we lost him too. Rest in peace, Derek Bugart, 6'8", my rookie year in Anaheim. Johnny, you know how Berkey is, right? I mean, this
Yeah.
Brugart, he needs Chris Kunitz right in front of me. Like, I'm standing right here. I'm like, oh my God, there's no way can't fight this mutant, right? So I try to get the upper hand on him, and I throw a punch, and it's literally, boys, it's like, and I try to throw another one. It's like, so now I try to go banana peel. I'm like, I'm going to put a banana peel and pull him down. Now he's holding me up, and I'm like, oh boy. And he's labeling me. So now I'm just like, this is going to hurt. Boom, boom, through my helmet. Boom, boom, boom. And then I was like,
there it is.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It ain't
God.
pretty, boss.
Oh, no, right there. Oh, God.
See that? Yeah, see the knee? I was like, oh,
That was
man.
Cooney. Yeah.
This video, it's bad, but it doesn't even do justice of how scared I really, like, I'm trying to get out of there. See, one punch, he blocked it. Now I'm like, I'm in trouble. Well, now he's just, now he's boom. That
Oh, my God. Holy
So
shit.
I guess it was one punch. It felt like three, but yeah, that, I remember, boys, I called my mom after the game, and she said, Shane, I was really, really scared for your well-being. And I said, Mom, that makes two of us. That makes two
Oh,
of
my
us.
God.
Look at this knee.
Yeah.
There's-
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. That's
How
not
many
even
games
trying to throw the shoulder.
No, how many games is that nowadays? 10 or whatever? But
10 every time.
And then I'm going to go with Kip Brennan in the American League.
Oh,
I mean,
yes.
All
Wasn't that the guy in
arena.
Anaheim that had he would take his shoulder pads and jersey off and he was just shredded?
Shredded. Absolutely yoked. Had the leather. Remember the old leather straps the tough guys would wear?
Yeah, Jim Cummins had those.
Yeah. So this kid gets called up from the coast. His name was Sean O'Connor. I don't know if Johnny, if you know him, probably not, but he gets called up and he's working the red line. He's chirping Kip Brennan. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what are you like? Don't be waking up Kip Brennan here. Like, first shift, puck gets tucked in the corner. O'Connor somehow goes back for it. Kipper comes in and just gives him the old Gordie Howe. Down he goes. So in I got to come and fight him. And man, Kipper, yeah, he hit me with a bunch that was just like, wow. I mean, they were hammers. But those are the two guys that jump out to me right here that were just throwing absolute bombs.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Riker spent
couple-
a good portion of his career playing between Cody McCormick and Cody McLeod.
Yeah.
Two absolute.
I made you
And in the
inches
in the
taller,
American
right,
League too. Those two guys are my wingers, and then they both got called up, OB, and I was like, I didn't get a whole lot tougher down there. Let me tell you, I went from bulletproof to just being like, "Hey, how are you? Good to see you."
Yeah, how you doing? Good to see you again. How was that bus trip in, bud?
Yeah.
Did you have a Gordie Howe hat trick on your first career goal? Is that right?
I did, Kiefer. I did, Kiefer.
Wow.
And I not only I will. That's a great. I played second unit PP on that team. They're a lot like the Oilers power play though. Like PP1 didn't come off much, right? Niedermeyer, Pronger, Solani, Kunitz, and Andy McDonald, and PP2 was me and Bosch. So, you know, the game was kind of out of hand, and yeah, out we go PP2, and somehow, you know, Solani was still on the ice, and you know, Solani made a good little pass to me, and I just kind of little wristed from the point past the Dominator. So I had 1-1.
Nice.
And,
On Hasek?
Yeah, Hasek, little sifter from the point. Hey, Johnny, just get her through.
Get her. Hey, all you got to do is hit the net. You just got to hit the net.
Get her through. And I had 1-1, so now I'm like, oh, wow. And Brad Norton, you remember Brad Norton, the big old head on him playing that?
Yes.
He's like, you want to go home? So I'm like, I got it. So yeah, off I go, chuck him, Gordie Howe, and day off the next day, Kiefer. I was the drunkest guy in Newport Beach.
Down.
Pedal
down.
Sharkies, full throttle, last man standing.
Hey, that's the motto you got to live by, Obi. One speed,
gas.
Hall of Fame.
That's Kiefer's motto. That's how he lives his life. Hall of Fame speed. He has no other speed.
I love Kiefer for many reasons, and that's at the top of the list of it.
Oh, all right. Hey, Obes, I got to talk to you about Missin Curfew. I've been on it a couple times with you and Uppy, and I love what you guys do. Although I will say I'm a little disappointed Uppy picking the Wild to win this series. I know you were on the Avs train, but I feel like, I don't know. Uppy
hey.
doesn't like the Avs. I don't
Hey,
know
that's
what's
good.
going on there.
That's good for the Avs. He's the world's biggest cooler ever, right? He's like, hey, who are you taking tonight? Who are you taking? I'm like, I'm not telling you who I'm taking. Every time I tell you, they lose. So why don't you just pick your team and I'll pick my team.
All right, then I'm on board with him picking Minnie. But hey, talk to me how Missin Curfew came about and like how you guys just got it rolling, because you guys are rolling, like cooking now, and it's awesome to see. It's awesome to be on. But yeah, how did it start with you guys?
Yeah, so I was retired. Updog was still playing over in Europe, and I was doing this awful podcast with the Athletic out here, kind of following the Ducks and Kings. But like you guys know, Kiefer, Riker, Johnny, all you guys, like one thing about media too, it's like anything, you got to get your reps in, right? And you got to so I was kind of co-hosting a little bit, and I was kind of figuring out like, all right, I could maybe do this. And Updog was out here. I'm like, listen, why don't we just give this a chance, right? And we had, at that time, unfortunately, we lost Broadway Jimmy Scoops Hayes, but I'm like, Jimmy wanted to do it with us. That was a tough one for us, but it just kind of started rolling it. We started it during the COVID bubble, boys. Remember that? And I'm like, let's just do it for the bubble. We're not doing anything. We're going to watch hockey. And it just kind of started rolling, Johnny. And, we're lucky that we keep doing it, man. It's a lot of fun. Like what you guys have there at altitude, I mean, you guys are my favorite. I'm not just saying that, but like the brotherhood and the chemistry you guys have, and you make it entertaining. Like you're the only intermission show I watch. I'm not going to lie to you. I watch TNT if Gretz is on. If Gretz is on, I'll watch TNT. And I watch a little bit of ESPN because of Steve Levy. But honestly, you guys, I'm just saying this, you guys, because you're fun and you have a connection and it's real. And that was the thing I thought at Missin Curfew. If we had a chance, I'm like, Updog, we just got to be ourselves, man. Like, obviously we can't say everything that has gone on through the course of our careers, but like, let's be ourselves. Let's have some fun with it. And honestly, man, I didn't think it'd still be rocking to this day, Johnny. So I'm very, very lucky and very blessed. But I just said, Updog, let's go, fella. We're doing it. And here we are, man.
It's awesome, man. I love what you guys do, and thank you for what you said about us. It's fucking I'm pumped. Like just joining these guys. Like I've always done it part-time, but being full-time with these guys, like we're three idiots every night, and it's the most fucking fun.
Oh, it's
in the
great.
world.
And I want to get on that couch with you boys in that. Where is that? Is that in the bar?
Buddy, come in, man.
I know, I'm going to. When they go to the final, I'll come in. But is that down in that bar, Kiefer, by the dressing room, or where is that?
No. So it's on club level. So anybody that's on club level, first period pregame, second period, but then third period, they open it up so everybody can come, and then they keep the alcohol sales open for an hour afterwards. Yeah. And then Brendo and the front office have been unreal for us that they bring us a guy, and we were so good at home that we would have a player every single night, and they roll through them. Like we've literally had just about every single player up there. And so fans are like, well, I'm not going to deal with the traffic.
Yeah, they want to hang out with you boys. They're like, we'll go up and see you boys.
When we've had, and like Landy brought his kids, like Burnsy brought his kids, like OC, right? So that now, like if it's a day game, like guys are bringing their kids up there on the couch to hang out and do interviews and stuff. Like it's ridiculous.
I will say this, that we've been known to throw a little vino in the coffee cups there too. And, we're rolling with the big dogs. There you go. And, so by segment,
David just brought me a glass.
That doesn't
segment 6, Obi, I'm literally like, all right, let's take a look at the next series schedule. You're
like
Tuesday.
You're like Bob Uecker from Major League 2. You're like, take over, Monty. I'm in the bag. I actually knew it was club level because one time they did a little video of Johnny hustling up and down or was it you or EJ or one of you guys hustling up and down? I'm like, Johnny, good hustle, fella. Good hustle.
Yeah. I would have
I would have been full on sweat. Like it would have been ugly. I wouldn't have made her up and down, actually. I'll be honest with you. Hey, I got a quick question for you guys. I got a quick question for Kiefer. When it comes to altitude and the team, like it seems from a guy that used to play there that they've kind of realized what you guys have there and are not only like allowing you to do it, but kind of encouraging it now, right? Like it seems like they've kind of really realized like, hey, these three guys have a unique thing. Let's support them and give them what they need. And I think it's awesome. I mean, I think more teams should do it, but I mean, it's really cool that they allow you guys to do what you do.
And I appreciate that. And I will say that, when I first started doing it, I was with Curtis Lecision, I was with Brian Engblom, I was with Peter Rutgazer, Julie Brauman, and then, finally I think Riker's in his 18th year or whatever, but Riker came in and, we were still kind of organic and new, and he was new, and I was, I'd only had like 4 or 5 years maybe on TV. And the Penis McNabb thing happened.
Oh my God.
And it went absolutely nuclear. And my boss, I won't say my boss's name at the time, but I remember crawling into bed that night and saying to Dana, we're fucked. Like, I'm getting fired. I'm getting fired.
It was a good run.
I'm like, well, I'm gonna have to call Chick-fil-A and get a job because it's over. And that next morning, Ryan Seacrest had a like call-in show. My phone rang from the Seacrest thing. I said, I gotta go. I don't know. And then, we had gotten emails from Howard Stern, and I was like, I can't do any of this stuff. I went in, and my boss is like, well, at a certain point, we have to talk about this. And Charlotte Graham wrote me, and it was an email, and it says, that was the best thing that has happened to this team all season long. And I showed it right to my boss, and it was gone. And we never talked about it again. And it just rolled and rolled and rolled. And we sort of just bit into each other, and we started making fun of each other a little bit. And they were like, you know what? This is kind of cool. It's kind of fun that they own their mistakes and they just roll with it. And if somebody mispronounces something, it's natural and it's real. And it just happened. And they were like, keep doing it.
Yeah, and then you got Riker, the ultimate team guy that likes making fun of himself more than anyone, which I love. That's like the best quality of a person on your team. Like,
buddy, look at this
Riker loves
There's not much option,
Riker likes ripping himself.
You just gotta love yourself sometimes,
Yeah.
We have
I
so
think
many
it's great,
people
man.
we have so many people, Obes, that come up at post game, and everybody wants to know where he gets his clothes. Like, how do you pick your clothes? Where do you buy your clothes?
Sharp.
Thanks,
Dude, how
buddy.
about that high schooler post game last night? The high schooler was like, Riker, I need you to teach me how to dress. I want to be cool like you. And I was just like this. I was like, dude, people are gonna bully you. Don't do that. Riker's like, just own it, man. Just own it. And it was like this kid just was digging in. It was so fucking funny. Hey, Obes, by the way, this podcast, like it's Puck Around and Pod Out. It was gonna be called Sharts on Goal, but we couldn't get it pushed through.
The Sharts comment was great too. That one was little snafu there, but like Kiefer said, you just roll with it, right? Like, hey, and turn into something great. Like you guys are authentic. That's my favorite thing about you.
Hey, Obes, we're going to let you go because I promised you that we wouldn't hold you up.
I could do this all day with you boys here. If I wasn't hungover, I'd get some whiskey going. But
well, it makes me want to go grab a glass of wine somewhere. But let me ask you this, just while we got you here, because when this gonna roll next week, so we'll have played Game 4. So with that being said, Avs up 2-0 as we tape this. What do you make of the series right now between Colorado and Minnie?
Yeah, I mean, I thought last night it looked like Minnie finally was having a tougher time to keep up. And my thing in the series was Minnie's big and tough. And, I love the Foligno brothers and obviously Quinn Hughes back there. I mean, Johnny, this guy's tight turns, dude. Like you were a nice moving defenseman out there. You could work the line nicely and, but this guy is like,
Hey, there's levels here, right? Like Quinn Hughes, Cale Makar, that's a level. Johnny's you fell halfway down the stairs from like the second floor to the first. That's where I live. Is like I fell down the stairs about halfway, and that I'm pretty happy in that spot.
They have the corner penthouse. Yours is just the next floor down. You still have a nice view. You have a city view you still have a nice view.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I just think the Avs' speed overall. I was my concern for the Wild was could they keep up? Last night it didn't look like they could. When I watch the Avs play, boys, if I'm going to nitpick here a little bit, is their D zone at times they can get a little swingy and get chasing offense a little bit. I get it. If you had that high octane, you want the puck and go the other way. But yeah, I just think the overall speed and skill of the Avs is going to be too much for the Wild. We'll see what happens. 2-0. Avs took care of business at home, like we all know, like they're supposed to do. And I mean, Makar, Foligno hits him. We're all like holding our breath.
Yeah.
Well, whatever he did, he kind of woke him up a little bit more, and he came out. And those 2 shots in game 1, I was like, are you kidding me, man? Those are spink dink across the grain. Hey, Johnny, like across the grain. I'm like,
yeah,
that is insane. So
I couldn't wind up and shoot those shots that Kale's shooting. And
no,
like we were saying, like the cool thing right now is like those top 2 D pairs, Hughes and Makar, so good. But like Brock Faber, stud. Devon Taves raised his game too. So now all of a sudden, like you're going like head to head with those top 2 D pairs. It is awesome to watch.
Johnny and I sit right behind the Avs, defend twice. We sit up there, and every time that Quinn Hughes touches the puck, and I mean, he could be behind his own net. I'm like, oh my God, please don't let this be some sort of 3-on-2. Even though, it's insane to watch him control the puck. And then Kale takes it back the other way, and it's like, what are we watching? This is insane.
Yeah, I know. It's unbelievable. And, I've loved the Avs team all year, as you guys know. And the series definitely is over, but I just think, you saw it in game 2 there when the Avs turn it up. You guys know more than anyone. There's not any teams in the league that can really play at that pace.
Obes, you're the man. This is fucking awesome, dude.
I love you boys. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm one of your biggest fans. I don't miss many games.
Thanks, brother.
Thanks for texting me back too. I'm like, I gotta send the boys a text here. Maybe it's a commercial time.
We're always texting you back. We're never icing you. We're never icing you.
Yeah, I love you boys. I might be up there in the conference finals or the final for sure, but anytime you need me or whatever, big fan. So thanks, boys, and don't ever change. Keep rolling.
And Obi, tell those guys we're letting you go. Don't forget. And we'll send this to you. August 21st, 22nd, 23rd is our big alumni weekend. It's last year was our first year, but it's a game. It's a golf tournament on Friday. It's clinics 3-on-3 on Saturday with a big party, and then the game on Sunday.
I'm putting it in my phone right now.
There you go, buddy. You're one of our marquee names. If you're in, we got Forsberg, we got Sakic, we got you.
Oh yeah, if you're talking depth, if you're talking penthouse, that's penthouse, and mine's down here by the janitor's office, fella. Right? It's down here by the janitor's office. I'd be honored to, man. And listen, Johnny, you're doing, and Riker, you guys are doing a hell of a job with the alumni there, man. It's not easy, and you guys have given your time. It's awesome. So it's in the calendar. Kiefer, how many shots you got to give me, bud? What's your handicap right now?
Oh, Kiefer shot a 73 this week. We made him post it. He was trying.
Did he post it?
He was trying not to post it. No, he's trying not to post it.
You gotta post.
We badgered him into posting it.
And beggar.
Yeah. Tell him what you said, Kiefer. We're like, why can't you post it?
I was in the middle of a lie saying that it wouldn't allow me to post it, and then it did post, and so I had to come out and just say I was lying.
Sorry, I was lying, boys. I love you, boys, but I was lying.
I was lying. Yeah, I was lying.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's better just to come clean. Like, who farted? It was me.
Sorry, boys. I gotta
go wipe too. So I gotta leave. I gotta go wipe.
I shouldn't have that. I shouldn't have that marinara and Alfredo sauce at the pregame meal, boys. That was me.
Jeez.
What's Riker's golf game like? I know he's a fun guy to ride in the cart with. I can guarantee you that. But what's the game like, Riker? Do you tee it much?
He tees it and pumps it with a buttercut.
I used to play a ton of, so like I'll go 2 great holes and then all of a sudden I'll hosel one 40 feet onto a highway. So that's where my game's at.
I'll give you the best description of Riker's game.
Sounds like my game, Riker.
Piss pumps a drive right off the first tee, like down the middle, right? And we're walking up and we're playing flips. So like everybody has to flip after the first tee walking up the fairway. Fucking everybody flips. We look around. Riker's not there. Ball 295 middle of the fairway. Fucking
325.
Where the fuck is Riker? Look back, 100 yards behind us. He's running out of the clubhouse with like 6 fucking mimosas under his arms, trying to catch up.
Swing juice, baby.
There you go, swing juice. Exactly.
Yeah,
that's Riker's
swing
game.
Juice. Yeah, that's how I had it figured out. That a boy, Riker. You didn't let me down, buddy. That's how I had you pegged. I'm like, Riker be a good member guest partner. Right? Can we probably drink all day with you? Yeah, keep the tunes pumping.
Yes.
He's also the partner that you'd never get invited back the next year. You're like in and out to these tournaments.
Yeah.
Just one tournament. You guys aren't invited
You're
back.
you're like, take a good look around, boys. Take a good look around. Okay?
Yeah.
This is your last time coming. Take a good look around.
Hey, Elbs, it was awesome having you, buddy. And for everybody that listens to our podcast, make sure you're following Missin Curfew. These guys are freaking hilarious, and just their banter and the way they treat each other is just awesome. It's just an easy listen, and when you're on a run or you want to watch it, just make sure you're following Missin Curfew. So, Obes, thanks so much for being here today. And, buddy, as you exit, Griff's going to tell you how to exit because our program takes a second to upload.
Oh, yeah.
And
I know.
Obes, tell Uppy and Loops I said, hey.
Will do. And Johnny, next time we play golf, you got to kick up his ass on the golf course for me, okay? Because I can't beat him.
Let's go.
I can't beat him.
All right, let's go.
I need some.
Let's go. We got to get the 2-on-2. We got to get the 2-on-2. Me and you were the partners back in Chicago against Loops and Uppy.
I love it, boys. And hey, honestly, keep doing your thing, boys. It's great for the game. I'm a big fan, and I can't wait to see what comes next. I can't wait to see what comes next.
Thanks, Obes.
Love you, boys.
See you, brother. Just a beauty, that guy.
What a character, man. That guy's a character of all characters.
But like that's like honestly, like that's the guy you fucking ask him a question, you just wind him up and he goes. Yeah. Like he is fucking awesome and so funny.
Yeah, he has no fun in life.
I used to run around with him and PA Parento a little bit, and we'd go to Bronco games, and we'd go
just stop right there. You don't even have to go any further. Just stop. Right? Like that's you don't even need to describe it. Just stop.
I would go to the rink.
I used to run with Shane O'Brien and PA Parento. That's like me saying, yeah, I used to go to Spill. Hard stop. You just don't say another word.
It was so fun, though. Oh, my God.
Oh, fuck. That was good.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Now, John, you didn't play with Obes, did you?
No, I missed him by. I got traded in summer of 11. They signed him, I think, right after free agency. I got traded right before the draft to Toronto. So I missed him. But like we've crossed paths a bunch. We for some reason, you know what it was? 2012 lockout. I was in Toronto with Lupul, and they locked us out before training camp, and it was Ryder Cup in Chicago. And so my lake house in Indiana was northern Indiana near Chicago. So I went up to the Ryder Cup and met up with Lupul and Uppy and Obes, and we ended up playing golf like 2 days before the Ryder Cup, and then went to the Ryder Cup. It was sick.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And just for the record, I did play golf with Uppy and Obi and my buddy Seth Sorensen, and we played Sanctuary, and I beat Uppy.
Oh, did you post it?
Kiefer.
I did not post it. It was down at the time when I was getting ready to post it.
Hey, let's talk about something that happened last night.
Okay.
So Johnny gives away this signed hockey card without telling Kiefer.
Oh, he's so mad. He was
and
so mad.
And Kiefer got so mad because he had to find the read. He had like 4 pieces of paper in his hand, and he had to find the read. And
did
he
you
got
see what he
so
did?
Chapped.
Did you see what he did? He went like this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He just stared at me. Then he sifted through the 4 pages, just staring at me.
It was
shaking
everything I could do to not kick you.
Yeah, there you go. Or kick my laptop or spit in my face. Or...
Hey, and then you threw that puck at Marcy. Remember, like, here, Marcy, here's a signed puck.
Fired that puck at Marcy.
I can't believe she caught it.
I can't either.
Here, give this to some kid. I don't care, hockey card. I got to do a read.
I don't know how you guys, Riker, you especially, I don't know how you do a 30-minute pro show, an hour pregame show, 3 hours of radio, and then an hour and a half postgame show. You have to get home. Did you go into the jacuzzi last night?
I cannonballed off my roof into that blizzard. I was in my jacuzzi, my hot tub last night, Wind River spot, shout out.
Nice.
Till 2:30 in the morning.
Wow. Whoa.
Dude, the blizzard was unbelievable.
Yeah.
I just kept crushing some beers, and I had the tunes going, the light. It was magical. So that was my wind down last night. It was awesome.
That's nice. I had a couple chilly ones when I got home. Kiefer, how many trees are down in your neighborhood?
Oh God, I'll send. Yeah. Well, I'll just show you the video of my backyard. Like it is unreal. It's like a nuclear bomb went off. It is. And when I got home, I went in my suit with a broom and did as many as I could. And Quincy was like, I thought we were being attacked. My window was open and I just heard this man going, oh. So I got as much as I could. I woke up this morning or Dana came into the bedroom. And she was like tiptoeing around with her cup of coffee. And I'm like, how many limbs are down? She's like, they're everywhere. There's so many. And I'm like,
hold on.
I
need a visual here.
I can't even, they're so big. I mean,
it's Cherry Creek.
So-
Cherry Creek's there's like a bomb went off.
yeah.
Okay, so Kiefer, it's midnight. You got trees in your yard that are like 30, 40 feet tall. And you're out there with the broom
Yeah.
whacking the
tapping
snow off the bottom branches.
He's tapping the trunks that are 7 feet in diameter.
Yeah.
Dude, that is straight out of Chevy Chase. What's that movie called?
Vacation.
Yeah, Christmas Vacation. You're Chevy Chase.
I I have a disease.
It is.
I have to, when I get something on my mind, I have to do it. There's no looking back. Like that's all I could think about the whole way home. I think that's why I was so mad about the player card is that I was thinking about my trees.
My goodness.
Really?
Well, I don't have a yard that has any trees, guys. So overall, the snow down here downtown Denver, no problem. In good shape.
What's the update on the sauna on the rooftop?
I can't move the hot tub where I wanted to, so the sauna is going to kill my view, but I'm still doing it.
Okay, so you're going you're going sauna.
It's going down, but it took me a minute to figure out because there's a certain spot on the roof that's built to hold the hot tub, and I can't move it to the other side, or the hot tub's going to be on my head over my master bedroom one night. So I can't move it from where it's at.
Hey, but the sauna weight is able to be held by the roof.
The sauna's like 1,500 pounds, whereas the hot tub's probably 6,000.
But 1,500 pounds. But when you have 10 people in there, that's what's that? That's 3. I want you to think about that.
1,000.
No, it's okay as long as I don't play EDM music and start bouncing at the same time, like bump bump bump. Then I'm good. That's funny, Johnny. It's good.
Hey, will you promise us, Riker, that before this playoff run is over, that the three of us, and only the three of us, will have.
Yes.
Yes.
What about Griff? Should we invite Griff up too?
Oh, do you allow goalie gloves in the jacuzzi?
Wow, Griff's more a bathtub guy. It's a pool. We got a pool and a pond. Yeah, a pond's good for Griff.
Well, when I get Riker's rooftop ranch built,
No. This playoff run, will you promise me that there'll be hey, let's go have some drinks mildly, and then we'll go over. Everybody bring your swimsuits, and we'll party.
Only if you go and buy $40 shots of tequila again, Kiefer. That's the only way I'm doing it.
Last time I had tequila, I have not had it since.
Kiefer's buying Fortaleza Reposado tequila.
That was
the bar was unbelievable. So good.
Oh, just a black sheet of.
I could take some right now. I was sipping tequila in the hot tub last night, actually. Pretty good.
Were you? Good for you.
Yeah.
Oof. Good pod, boys. Just had Tyson Berry. Now we got OB. Let's work on the following week. But good pod, boys are rolling.
Hey, Empty Netters guys said they would come on anytime. I did their pod this morning.
Sick.
They're awesome, and they freaking love the Avs too. So they said, just let us know. We'll jump on anytime.
Johnny, you're working, eh, buddy? Like you are putting some work in.
Love the game, baby. Love the game. So
hey,
Jameson, any other sponsors want to jump on board the pod? Let's go. Let's go. We got some big ones coming. Big ones. Matthew Kachuk.
And we want to thank our original sponsor, Big Toolbox.
The OG. Big Toolbox. Marley.
What's up, Marley?
You animal. You beast.
He's good looking, too. He's good looking. He's got a great body. Great body.
That didn't turn weird at all.
His thing went nuclear, by the way. That was so funny.
Which one?
When he's outside.
The orange raincoat. How about every person in the post game last night calling you Moj and saying that they couldn't believe you were outside in the weather in an orange raincoat?
I know. My confidence is at an all-time low.
Look at his blood boiling again.
Moj. They called him Moj. There's 9 separate people that called him Moj.
Repetitive as we're
Yeah.
signing autographs. Moj, way to be out in the snow.
I know.
I mean, I will admit, some
It's
lady
over.
called me Connor. She goes, "Hey, Connor, I know your dad. Can we do a selfie? I go to church with him." I was like, "Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure." That's going to be a weird text that he gets. I didn't have the heart to correct her. She goes, "I go to the Rocky Mountain Church with your dad." And I kind of looked over, and Aaron Slack was like, "I think she just called you Connor." I'm like, "Yeah, she did."
She did.
I mean, you couldn't look any different than Connor.
I ran with it, right? Like you run with Moj. Yeah.
Yeah,
thanks.
I know, but in the
Yeah,
on
thanks.
the
I'm
inside,
Kiefer. Stop calling me fucking Moj.
on the inside,
here's
I'm
the
just
thing, though.
melting. I'm just like, really? Do I?
Kiefer, Moj is probably better looking than you, so it is a bit of a compliment in a way.
Well,
Hey, it starts tomorrow. All right. Well, that's the end of the podcast. Enjoy that.
Boys.